Good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Mo Eugene. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to do our daily language review for Wednesday. Okay, first thing you have to do is you have to write your name. So I'm going to write Mrs. Mo Eugene. Remember, if you don't have the paper, you can follow along or you can print it off. It's up to you. Okay, this one usually has the directions, so let's read it. Correct the sentences. Okay, Jeff didn't do nothing bad. Well, good for Jeff. Okay, well, let's see what he's done. If he wrote the sentence, he did a couple of things bad. Okay, Jeff is somebody's name, and it's also the first letter of a sentence, so we have to fix it. We're going to put the three little lines underneath the J, which are editing marks, and then we will know that we need to go back when we rewrite the sentence, we have to fix that. Okay, next thing to look at is always the end of the sentence. Okay, bad. Jeff didn't do nothing bad. Okay, so they're telling us something. They're giving us information. They're not asking us to respond back, so that would be a period. I'm putting a caret mark here to show I need to insert something, and then I'm putting a period in the circle because it's kind of small and I don't want to lose it. Okay, Jeff didn't do nothing bad. Okay, right here we have a contraction. You remember the contractions are like when you take two words and you mush them together? Did and not, okay? When you mush them together, then one of the letters, or maybe more than one letter, will pop out, okay? So we're going to mush them together, and we've got didn't. Okay, Jeff didn't do nothing bad. Okay, so right here is where the letter came out. The O came out from here. So where the letter came out, you have to put the apostrophe to show that something has come out from there. Okay, so we're going to have to put an apostrophe here. Okay, you can put it in a circle if you want to, and you put your caret pointing down this time, so you need to know that needs to go on top. Okay, now this is something you might not know about, so I'm going to show you again. Jeff didn't do nothing bad. Okay, we understand what happened. Basically, Jeff is a good guy. Okay, but this sentence is not right because this is a problem right here. You have a not word here. Remember I told you that didn't is did not. And then you've got not here, nothing. Okay, so you've got two negatives. You should not have double negatives in a sentence. It's hard to read it, and then it's confusing. Okay, so we're going to write anything. Anything is a good word. That is sort of like nothing, anything, okay? It describes. Okay, Jeff didn't do anything bad. That's much, much better, okay? Let's look at the next one. We was laughing at Stan's jokes. Okay, that's good. I wish I'd heard Stan's jokes. Okay, first thing we do is the beginning of the sentence has to start with a capital letter. We put the three lines. Those are our editing marks. We was laughing at Stan's jokes. Okay, look at the end of the sentence. We need to insert what? A period, because they're giving us information. Okay, we're not asking somebody to tell us something back, so it's not a question. And we're not so excited about it, so we're just going to put a period there. If you wanted to put an exclamation point, if you wanted to say it like that, we was laughing at Stan's jokes, you could put an exclamation mark, but I'm just going to put a period. Okay? It depends on how you say it sometimes. Okay? We was laughing at Stan's jokes. I think Stan is a person's name, so we're going to have to put right here, we're going to have to put the three lines underneath the S to show we need to make that a capital letter. Okay, now, is his name Stan or is his name Stans? His name is Stan. Okay, this is showing that these are his jokes. So we have to put the apostrophe here to show possession. Okay, like you go, let's see, let me think, Nisa's, you put apostrophe here, Nisa's book. Okay, there's not more than one Nisa. There's only one Nisa, and the book belongs to her, so we have to put the apostrophes there to show that there's only one Nisa and the book belongs to her. Same thing with Stan. We have to put an apostrophe. There's only one Stan, and the joke belongs to him. Okay? Okay, now one other thing, which is a big deal here, it makes it hard to read it actually. We was. Okay, we is a plural pronoun, okay? When you have plural, was is not the verb you're going to use. Was is for singular, one person, okay? So we're going to make this were, because it's more than one person. We were laughing at Stan's jokes. Makes much more sense now. Okay, let's look at number 3. Find the missing word. Who is the blank boy in school? Okay, tall, taller, tallest. Okay, you guys, these are adjectives that compare. Okay, we're comparing this one boy to, well, we're actually comparing a lot of boys, okay? So if you compare one person, you're using that one. If it's one or more, you're using taller. Or if it's 2, you're using taller. If it's more, you're using tallest. So how many people are we comparing here? Who is the blank boy in school? We're comparing all the boys in school, so we're going to use this one. Okay? So it's going to be tallest. Who is the tallest boy in school? Okay. Is your sister old, older, oldest than you? Okay, how many are we comparing here? Okay, we're comparing 2. We're comparing your sister and you. So 2. Right here, I shouldn't have put the plus there. It's actually just for 2. It's 1 here, 2 here, or more here. Okay? So we're comparing 2 people. We're comparing sister and you. So we're going to say older. Is your sister older than you? That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, now let's look at the next one. Correct the address. Sometimes this can be hard because we write addresses differently in the States than we do here. So, and this book is from the States. So, Laura Smith, 217 York Road, Forest Park, Iowa. Okay, and some of these things you might not know what they are. Okay, always. These things you do know. We have to write names with capital letters, so still we're just going to put the 3 lines. First name and last name have to be written with capital letters. Okay, now 217 York Road. The name of the road is York Road. It's almost like York is the first name and Road is the second name. So both of those have to be written with capital letters. Forest Park is the name of the town, so capital letter. When we write Lahore, we always write a capital letter. And Iowa is the name of the state. It would be like our province, Punjab. When we write Punjab, we always write it with a capital letter. So another capital letter. There. Almost done. We just have one more thing to do. We have to insert a comma here. When you write the name of a city and a state, you have to write a comma to separate them. It's like we would write Lahore, comma, Punjab. Okay? Okay, you guys did a great job. Good job at this. I'll see you later. Bye. Good morning, grade 2. I hope everybody's okay. Okay, right now we're going to do our daily math review for Wednesday. Remember, if you don't have the daily math review paper, it doesn't matter. You could have printed it off from the side if you wanted to, or you can just follow along. You can learn just by listening. Okay, I've already written my name, Mrs. Moyuddin. Okay, now this is horizontal addition. It's 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, I really don't like horizontal addition. I think it's easier to do vertical addition, but we're just going to sort of look at this and see what we can do. It's easy if you group some of the numbers together. Makes it easier to add when you have a string of numbers you want to add. You can do it different ways. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Okay, if I do, you can do 8 plus 8, or I can do 8 plus 4, and then I can do the 4 plus 8, or, anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 8 plus 4, because I think that's pretty easy. Then it's done. I only have to do it once because I'll know what the answer is the next time. Okay, 8 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer is 12. So I'm going to do 12 plus, and I already know 8 plus 4 is 12, so I'm just going to add 12 here. 12 plus 12. Now, I can do this in my head, okay? We're second graders, right? So 2 plus 2 is 4, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So the answer is 24. Okay, next one. 35 minus 0. This is easy. We know this because we know the rule is whenever you subtract 0 from anything, you're still left with the original number, okay? So the answer is 35. Count by fives. By now, you guys should know how to count by fives. It should be pretty easy, but we're going to just do it together, okay? 75, what comes after 75? 80, 85, 90, 95. It's almost like a pattern, and you can just say it over and over again. Okay, number 4. 30 minus what is equal to 20? Okay, let's see. 30 minus what is equal to 20? Okay. 0 minus 0 will be 0, so there's a 0 in this one. 3 minus what is 2? 3 minus 1 is 2. So the answer is 10. Okay? Write a word problem for 15 plus 5. And that's really easy. I'm just going to say it, and then you guys can write it down if you want to. I have 15 candies, and Zoran gives me 5 more, so how many candies do I have altogether? Or I have 15 stickers, and Rania gives me 5 more. How many do I have altogether? Or I have 15 teddy bears, and Dua gives me 5 more. How many do I have altogether? Notice that all of these questions end with how many do I have altogether? The word altogether tells you addition. Okay, you guys make your own. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.